Now, this is an odd beef. Ladies and gentlemen, Edgar Berlanga and Gervonta Davis going at it. Edgar Berlanga, you already know, is a super middleweight. Just performed versus Canelo Alvarez and took a L, but respectable. Exceeded the expectations of the boxing fans. And Gervonta Davis campaigned in 135, once in 140, a couple of times in 130. Wherever he want to campaign, he campaigns. Wherever he want to bring an opponent down or have stipulations and things of that nature. But that's what he campaigns in, right? They going at it, but they never going to fight unless if they take it to the streets, in which, of course, we don't want that to happen. But they going on Twitter. But Edgar Berlanga has a point. Edgar Berlanga says, I want to fight the best at their best, bozo. I'm not you that's shaky to fight one of these guys, and the first person you fought that was a threat, Ryan Garcia. And when he's talking about one of these guys, he's talking about the four kings of this generation, and Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia, alongside with Gervonta Davis, the five kings or whatever. You put a weight clause on him so he can be weak. You a sucker. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're still waiting for Gervonta Davis to really step up and really to, fight one of these guys that has been attached to him as a potential fight that the boxing fans want to see, right? And we want to see him fight credible champions, elite champions at that. Teofimo Lopez in the 140-pound division is the king in the 140. Has the best resume. That's the fight that I've been calling for. That's the fight that Floyd Mayweather have been calling for. And I think that that's the fight that when we think about Gervonta Davis' freakish power, and we're thinking about his skills, his talent, punching power, athleticism, the combination of speed and power, we have to say that Teofimo Lopez is the only guy that really matches that, Shakur Stevenson matches the IQ, and Gervonta Davis also have an IQ. Got to give him a lot of props for that. We want to see Gervonta Davis step up, all right? Yes, Gervonta Davis is an extraordinary performer. He gives you your money's worth, you know what I'm saying? But Gervonta Davis is considered a special fighter, but yet has done anything real special, that complements his skills and talent, right? You could be a fan of Gervonta Davis, or you could be a hater of Gervonta Davis, but we all got to keep it real. Gervonta Davis is too good to be, at this point of his career, at the age of 30, to still be having these type of opponents in which, reporting his next opponent going to be Lamar Roach. No disrespect to Lamar Roach, but at this point of Gervonta Davis' career, we don't want to see him bring somebody up again like he did Hector Luis Garcia. You know what I'm saying? We want to see him really there to be great, because he has what many feel has great skills and talent. I believe he got great skills and talent, but we cannot keep comparing Gervonta Davis to the other guys that actually have there to be great, like Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson. This is his third division, campaigning in his third division, and he's been calling everybody else out. And he's been ducking the lightweight division. Devin Haney has moved up and fought Regis Progress, a credible opponent, and took his strap. Yes, he lost to Ryan Garcia, but at least he stepped up. If you look at the resume of Devin Haney as well, man, you got to give him a lot of credit as well. We want Gervonta Davis is the oldest one. We want him to really, how about this? Forget about proving the haters wrong. Prove his supporters right, right? You know what I'm saying? I've been following Gervonta Davis since the amateurs, and he's been an extraordinary amateur, fought a lot of times. He's an extraordinary talent, but we cannot keep giving him these extra credit when and talking about pound for pounds, when we see the other guys in the pound for pound has the responsibilities to dare to be great. We see Naoya Inoue, a 4-division world champion, 2-division undisputed. We see Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division world champion. I'm sorry, not super undisputed. 4-division world champion, 2-division undisputed. Canelo Alvarez, 4-division world champion, super middleweight undisputed. You see Terence Bud Crawford, 4-division world champion, 2-division undisputed. We see Alexander Usyk, 2-division undisputed. We see the resume of these folks. We see Teofimo Lopez, 2-time lineal champion. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for the politics of the sport of boxing, he'll be the first recognized 2-division undisputed world champion. But then we give all this praise to Gervonta Davis, but really for what? Yes, he's very consistent in the way that he performs, but you know what I'm saying, the opponents that he has, I believe that anybody will be also as consistent as him. I'm not saying that they will, because styles make fights and not everybody is perfect. Even the legendary fighters have had those, these performances versus guys that was not supposed to give him that type of challenges, right? Muhammad Ali said that his hardest opponent was George Chuvalo, right? Never became a heavyweight champion. So, we've seen Floyd Mayweather with the Drunken Master, right? So we've seen other people, Maidana into the level of Floyd Mayweather is skillfully is not even in his class, but gave him a tough fight. Edgar Berlanga is right. Edgar Berlanga just step in the ring with Canelo Alvarez, the king of boxing. So at least he went up there, and of course people will be like, "Yo, it's easy to get a Canelo Alvarez fight. You got the money. Who else wouldn't? Who would say no?" But Edgar Berlanga did step up, right? And he made a good account of himself. I'm gonna say it like this: probably Edgar Berlanga's loss is more impressive in my opinion than Gervonta Tank Davis wins. Like, yes, I believe that his best win was Ryan Garcia, probably, but Ryan Garcia was drained and catch weight. It wasn't a fair play. Mario Barrios, I liked that win. Matter of fact, when he moved up to the 140-pound division, but then when we found out that he was in a rehydration clause, then what is the best win? Is it Pedraza? Is it Pitbull Cruz was a struggle, right? At this point in your career, with the type of credit and praise that he get, what has really Gervonta Tank Davis done? All we want to see is Gervonta Tank Davis is step inside the ring with an elite fighter, dare to be great. I believe him fighting Teofimo Lopez will be extraordinary. I would love it. You know what I'm saying? You've been in the 140-pound division before. Teofimo Lopez has been in the 135. You don't even have to put no rehydration clause, because he's been in the division that you're actually campaigning in right now. I think you should at least do what Edgar Berlanga did. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and dare to be great. You know what I'm saying? Fight the fight. And Gervonta Tank Davis should just see that when you lose to a respectable champion like Canelo Alvarez, his stock don't drop. Just like the stock didn't drop for Pitbull Cruz when he lost to you. If you lose to an elite fighter, your stock don't drop really like that. You know what I'm saying? Regis Progress lost to Josh Taylor that time. His stock didn't really drop like that. You feel me? Because when you dare to be great, your stock. Depending if you lose bad, then that's something else, right? But when you make a good account of yourself, if you dare to be great, you move up to the 140-pound and it's a tough fight, and you lose a majority decision, split decision to Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that anybody will be like, oh no, Gervonta Tank. At least Gervonta Tank Davis there to be great. Y'all put up a great fight. Y'all both offensive fighters. Y'all both have some type of vulnerabilities and stuff like that. We've seen Gervonta Tank Davis get hit, but we've seen Gervonta Tank Davis display a great chin as well. So it's two fighters that's willing to go out there and win and try to win at the same time, not trying to collect some points and things of that nature. I think it will be I believe that Gervonta Tank Davis and Teofimo Lopez is the best matchup. Now, for Edgar Berlanga, what's next? I would like to see Edgar Berlanga not go on he lost. He exceeded the expectation, but I don't want him to get carried away with the loss, acting like if it's a win. I want Edgar Berlanga to stay busy. I would like to see Edgar Berlanga get back in the ring in January or February, probably with the likes of Demetrius Andrade, Kalen Plant, Jaime Munguia. That's lined up right now. I don't think they're going to do it real soon. If they could do Jaime Munguia in Cinco de Mayo or Puerto Rican Day Parade. But I think that would be, those are the three potential matchups. Diego Pacheco. Those are four potential opponents, I believe, that'll be good for Edgar Berlanga. But I think they're going to ride this wave, even though that it was a loss, but they're acting like it's a win. But, you know what I'm saying, he got a lot of new fans. He gained a lot of respect for the way that he competed. And that's what it is about the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? I know that Gervonta Tank Davis' team is like babysitting him, babysitting his career. His skills and talent doesn't need that. He's a dog. He knows how to fight. He don't need protection anymore. Put him in there, and let's see how really, really great he can be. We want to see him enhance his legacy. Win, lose, or draw. When you step up, you dare to be great. You're going to get props. You know what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez stock didn't drop when he lost a Bivol. When you dare to be great, you fight great. Win, lose, or draw, doesn't matter. The fans are going to respect you. Let me know what y'all think. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Do you agree with Edgar Berlanga? Is Tank a sucker for not fighting the guys that we want him to fight? Or is Edgar or he's wrong? Let me know what y'all think. Subscribe to the channel. This is Punch Wrong Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, a.k.a. El Sazón, a.k.a. El Borracho, a.k.a. Café Bustelo, a.k.a. El Pastor de Boxeo. Love you. God bless, and on to the next.